Yes, but I don't that's not an indictment of the game, because I actually think the draft may help the game, and the fact that they're playing it for charity may help the game. I like these things because I've learned to hate the NBA All-Star game. It's a travesty to watch. The draft, I think, will be very interesting. And now guys won't get drafted as high as they think. That may give them a little edge. And then playing for charity will embarrass them if you're not playing very hard and you're playing for a charity. So I think the draft will be great, and I think they have probably improved the game.
Most sports are about the team, the shield, the coach, the GM, the system. The NBA is a player league. It's about the star. And here's what I've come to terms with the NBA, and I'm okay with it. It's probably actually good in our business because it gives you stuff to talk about. In the NBA, it's the only league in America where stars doing non-basketball activities, ping pong lottery, draft, combine, whatever, is more interesting than non-stars doing basketball activities. I would rather watch this draft than the Denver Nuggets play. I'm serious. It's just a star-driven league. I would rather watch Now, I'd rather watch LeBron play and Steph Curry play and Durant play. But if you're giving the option of all stars
choosing... That's an indictment of the NBA.
No, it's an indictment of boring NBA teams.
There's some bad NBA teams. But I do want to say this, guys. First of all, LeBron has a huge advantage because he's been the GM of the Cavs already for 4 years. So he's going to have a great time picking.
He's the top voter.
Yes, and he's already putting together the Lakers, as we know. But, you know, when it comes to the actual game, I love the All-Star game, Whitlock. This is the best game of all the leagues for the fans. Right? They love the playground theatrics, the lack of defense, the alley-oops. That's what the fans are for in basketball. They love the highlights. And that's all the game is. Russell Westbrook jacking up shots from 35 feet, scoring 60 points. Fans love that. I love the NBA All-Star game. Honestly, I know you guys don't like it. I'm in love with it.
If they don't air the actual draft, they're doing themselves a tremendous disservice, because this is going to be so interesting, or at least it has the potential to be. And I want this to be done junior high dodgeball style, where you're all lined up, and then the two team captains get to choose one by one who they want, so we can see the reactions. Like when Draymond's available, but so is Kyrie. Who's Steph going to choose? Or if Steph chooses Durant and then Westbrook's available, does he choose him? You know, and who's drafted last? I want to see all of that happen.
Yeah, those are stories, and to Kristine's point, the NBA does a terrific job creating narratives and stories. I mean, who gets along, the banana boat, Melo, Westbrook. Like, I just think the NBA is really smart on understanding, listen, man, the NFL always understood it's a TV show. Increasingly, the NBA is figuring it out, too.
Well, look, the NBA has despite Jason McIntyre loving it, everybody knows the NBA All-Star game is a travesty and an embarrassment. That's why they're tweaking it and trying to fix it. Hopefully they'll figure out a way to fix it. The NFL's been trying to fix their game, which is even worse than the NBA one. But I agree with Kristine. Seriously, there is not a person on the planet that can't relate to the dodgeball line or the pickup basketball game where you're the last person picked, or you picked that guy ahead of me, or you blah, blah, blah. I can't believe it. Look, these NBA players, despite how much money they make, they think the same kind of stupid things we all think.
What about the guys like Paul Millsap and Kemba Walker, who have, you know, bonuses tied to being an All-Star because you're in the East, where there's not a lot of talent, and now you have no shot of getting to the All-Star.
No, that's not how it is. The fans are still voting. It's just the people who are... The teams will be decided by the players.
Right.
The fans are still voting.
So do you think any of the players are going to take some of these
be the last
middle tier stars?
No, they're taking all of them.
Yeah, you'll be like the
guys.
You'll be the kid in high school that was the last kid taken.
So pretty much like me in pickup basketball.
Right, well,